not to help me. Okay. 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 Welcome once again. Welcome to today's event. Welcome to today's channel. I don't know if you can see me clearly. We are live now at the moment at Yaya Blogger. Okay. We can hear you. Okay, hold on. We're trying to set up this live now because we're right now talking about Ida Bassi, world record breaker, one of our very best Guinness Book of Records breaker, and she's what we call beauty as well, and beauty and brain. So what are we talking about her? What do we know about her? And let's give comments. Let's talk about what is interesting. We're trying to set our camera so it could be live and we could see everything talking about her. So this is one of the very best events in the history of Nigeria. This is what we call making Nigeria proud. This is what we call. Let's talk about Nigeria today. Let's talk about our youths making us proud out there, and let's talk about how we can do better, how we can emulate from her. Let's talk about Hilda Bassi. Let's talk about the jollof. Let's talk about the events. Let's talk about people that were there. So how do we kickstart on today's event as we usually do? So on today's event we'll be talking about Hilda Bassi. Like we said earlier, this was not supposed to be our event, but because it's about Hilda Bassi and it's one of the things we usually do on our event. You understand? It's about what we usually do on our event. It's about what we usually do on this platform. We talk about celebrities, we talk about trending issues, we talk about viral issues. So what are we talking about today? As we like we said earlier, it's about Hilda Bassi. So it's a viral content. It's what we know that it's captivating. What we know that it is most interesting at the moment. So thank God for today's content. So what do we need to talk about Hilda Bassi? According to the viral content. Hi, Oguntono. Hi, Mr. Obiodun. Thanks for joining. All of us joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. So, like we said earlier, it's about Hilda Bassi, about the jollof. You remember, she's first of all, she has been world event breaker. She broke the event of cookathon for cooking for a particular hours, I think 3 days and so on, which was quite interesting, which was quite like it was mind blowing. We never expected it in the history of Nigeria. So she broke the record, and she was given a Guinness Book of World Record where she broke the events. After which Chef Dami joined the live. You understand? Then Chef Dami decided to take a step. Sorry for that. Chef Dami took a step, which, although due to some rumors we heard, she did not apply for Guinness Book of Record before publicizing it, before doing the whole drama. Sorry, permit us to say that. So after the Chef Dami drama, so years, I think a year or 2 years after, this is where we go. My chef, Chef Dami. This creator just said, this comment just said, you can drop in your comment and don't forget to subscribe to this channel because we'll be giving you the full event of what happened, the whole scenario of what happened at the biggest jollof cooking event in Eco Hotel live. You understand? What a beautiful. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Thanks for giving comments. We love you all. Mr. Samuel Madu, thanks for joining in. So we urge you to drop your comments so we could analyze things. So let's get to the topic of the day. And the events, she posted it on a platform that for those of you that want to come and everything. And about 20,000 Nigerian youths, Nigerians turned up for her. One good thing about Nigerians that we always turn up for whenever you're doing something right, we always turn up for ourselves. You understand? That is okay. Mr. Samuel said, okay, what are we heading today? We are talking about Hildabasi jollof cookathon, jollof rice, one of the largest jollof cooking pots that she's doing right now in Eco Hotel. I don't know if you're in Lagos, but that is what we are talking about tonight. And let's talk about the event location. Number one, the event location is fine, and she had done all her research and she felt it could. Oh, you can't wait to hear about Chef Dami and her team. Chef Dami usually train every year. That is one good thing about Dami. She used to train every year because nobody expected Chef Dami did not sign up for the Guinness World Book of Records. She just stood up one day and sat, and that's that is nice. I'm there right now, sir. Okay, Mr. Samuel Madu, thanks for joining in. You can drop the events, the things you see there. You can write it in the comment section. We'll pin it to our comment and we'll talk about it. And we'll do the analysis. Please talk about it. Thanks for joining. Mr. Samuel Madu, thanks. Just talk about it. Talk about the things, the beautiful events. Let's talk about the backstage of the event. Let's talk about the outside part. Let's talk about everything. The analysis. Let's make analysis. Thanks for joining. As you drop the events, then we'll mention it. Okay, back to our discussion. So when Chef Dami did that whole scenario, it shook the internet. It shook the internet to the extent like people were just laughing. She could not walk on her own. She now turned to a celebrity. People were like, "Wow, Chef Dami, you do this one." So it was so funny to the extent that she was speaking beans, to the extent that gas went off, to the extent that they went to refill gas and everything. I would really love to see the type of fooling we would witness from them this year. Hopefully I wish Chef Dami, you can power tap as well. Chef Dami will be somewhere cooking something for us, because after this Hilda Bassi's own, I know this World Book of Records, Nigerians are going to tear it. Sorry to say, this is not the right time to talk about it, but we know Nigerians are going to tear that book. If we don't tear that book, we will not leave, because sincerely, one good thing about Nigerians is they'll start applying. If you could recall of late, don't forget the dance steps to, oh, lovely Mr. Ibukun Abiodun. Yes, Chef Dami's dance step that year was very, very funny. It was a go Dami, go Dami, go Dami. Yes. Quite funny. Miss Chef Dami did wonders. So let's talk about another event here. Let's talk about the parts that Let's talk about the parts. Let's talk about Hilda Basi, like I said earlier. So we are waiting for Mr. Samuel Madu. He's at the event as we speak. So we'll be giving us updates about what is actually going on at the backstage of the event, and also at the front stage and everything, all his observation. Thank you. I like the lady because some will not call it nice, but it's a good news to Nigeria. Yes, obviously, and of course it is a good news to Nigeria about what Hilda Basi is doing. She's making us proud worldwide. At least she's beautifying the face of Nigeria and cleaning our wrong reputation. She's giving us a good reputation, and I believe youth should learn from this. According to what we had, the rice she's cooking at the moment is about, we don't have a specific amount to do, but some said it's about 150 bags of rice. Some eyewitness, some, though it is of rumors, some said it's about 150 bags of rice, while some said it is about 250, while some said 200. But whichever way, even if it is 200, 150 or 250, for her to cook that large amount of rice, that is so wonderful, because it will take a lot of energy, a lot of 250 250 bags of rice. Yes, like I said, some said that is true, 150. You can see Mrs. Oguntono says 250 bags of rice. Mr. Madu said 150. So that is why we said we don't know which one until after the event, where we'll call eyewitness and we'll gather our sources of information. So back to what we are saying, because we actually don't know the specific amount of bag of rice, but whatever bag of rice she's cooking, because it's about 150 upward, you understand, from the look of things, let's applaud our efforts, let's applaud our courage, let's applaud ah the whole soy. This man says the rice can't be delicious. Is it because of the large amount of how large the pot is? Don't let us look at that aspect. Don't let us look at the perspective. Let's look at it from the perspective, the angle at which, let's look at, take for instance, look at the number of people assisting her. Because why would we talk about Hilda Basi and not also give credit to the people that assisted her? Her mom is also among those that are assisting her at the moment. Among her mom is one of them, one of her big fan, one of her big supporter, one of her backbone. Her mom is number one. She was spotted at the event trying to just push and, you understand, assist her. The face of the rice is looking so excellent, and definitely I believe the rice will come out fine. Let's forget, because the helping hands, so let's not just talk about just, okay, Hilda Basi broke the record. Fine, she's going to break the record, but let's talk about the people behind the scene, the people that really assisted her from carrying the. Those are the people I'll be talking about in Nigeria. You have to be proud. Yes, we are proud of Hilda Basi, but we still need to recognize, we still need to give credit to those behind the scene, those that made it possible. Hilda Basi can't do it all alone. Let's just be truthful. Look at the helping hands. You understand? Look at the helping hands. Let's talk about the welding of the pots. That is number one. Let's talk about those that ignited fire, watching the fire not to quench. Let's talk about the environment, the security. Let's give credit to the number of people that left their comfort zone just to cheer her up so that she'll make Nigerians proud. Let's give credit to all those people. Let's give credit to celebrities that went there despite their busy schedule. People like Funke Akindele, people like Enioluwa. Though he's an influencer, but he could be busy and he could also decide not to go. But let's give credit to people like that. Let's also give credit to God Almighty that made this day possible. Although the weather was kind of funny at first, it rained cat and dog some in some parts of Lagos today. Okay, 20,000 people and more, not 20,000. Mr. Samuel Madu says, you know, in life, not everyone will like you, because if it goes that way, there will be something else. Yes, yes, Mr. Madu, you are very right. From the look of things, they really supported her. People liked the fact that we're not talking about liking Hilda Basi here, but we are liking the effort she's making to change the face of Nigeria, to make Nigerians proud, to change the face of the image of the youth, because they used to say, Nigerians, we are lazy youth. We are not lazy youth. Of course, Hilda Basi represented us well. Of course, those that went there, about 20,000 and more people that went there, also did well. Of course, the celebrities there did well, you understand? But we've not seen people like Nkechi Blessing CEO and likes. I don't know what could cause it, but from what I've seen so far, Iyabo Ojo is not in town, so we didn't see Iyabo Ojo. And which other person? VDM. Was VDM there? Probably it should be somewhere helping people like he always does. We again, we've not spotted in the video so far. Mr. Samuel Madu, you said you were at the event. Please, I don't know if you've spotted any celebrities so far. No be man matter, you go fit see them. Oh, Mr. Segun Omidire, welcome thanks for joining to this program. We were talking about Hilda Basi. I guess you were able to catch up with what we were saying from the previous things we've been saying. So thanks for joining. So many celebrities are there to make our country to be proud. No one is lazy in Nigeria. We are going through a lot. Mr. Samuel, well said. You said it right. Yes, well said, well said. Obviously, well said. But the people, some of the people living in diaspora believes Nigerians are not doing it right. That we Nigerians, we are lazy. That we Nigerians, we still need to buckle our shoes, our boots, you understand? That is what some people feel. You understand? So, but Hilda Basi she has made us proud. She has done well for herself. She has done well for Nigerians, and I believe the government, even the Lagos state government, should help her. Although she has been earning a lot of ambassadorship and everything, which we believe, oh, that's very good. But as well, the government should recognize this effort. This government should make her proud. They should assist her in many ways. Although they might have been assisting her, which is very fine. But let's make it public. Let's make it well known. And it should. I don't know how this after this event, I believe this would also serve as an encouragement to other youths that feel, oh, this is the end of it. How do I move forward? How do I go from scratch to the top? I know it's not really easy, but I think this will motivate you. This will inspire you as a person, even as a working class. I believe you could get a skill, a profession, or anything. Believe in yourself. Believe you can still make it. I read about her stories, and she said she just started this program about 4 years ago. But I won't judge on that, because from what I've seen, I think her mother has been into cooking and everything. So definitely she got the idea, she got inspiration, and she got a skill from there. So we'll not leave it at that. Let's talk about the parts that she got inspired. She could decide not to do what her mother has been doing. She could decide not to. Sorry for the break in transmission. Hello. Sorry for the break in transmission. Hello. We are sorry for the break in transmission. We are back. A news just dropped about Iyabo Ojo. I don't know. It's about Mrs. Kemi Talk. I don't know if you know Mrs. Kemi Olunloyo, the veteran journalist that has been in existence in practice for a couple of years. She just dropped another hit, another banger, another news where she talked about Iyabo Ojo and IVD and Annie and a lot of people. So please, for those of you that are online today, please, we'll be talking about that tomorrow, because that is another big story that needs to be analyzed, that needs to be talked about, that needs to be, you understand, that needs us. Okay, Aunty Kemi, Aunty Kemi do this one. You no go know Aunty Kemi Olunloyo, and you dey Lagos, you never know me. So, back to Mr. Samuel Madu, Mr. Abiodun Ibukun, and Mrs. Oguntono Doyinsola. Thanks for joining today's program. Let's continue about what we are saying. Our Nigerians are, when it comes to hustling, Nigerians are number one, and when it comes to bustling, Nigerians are number one. I will definitely tell you one thing, and you get that fact. And tell me that store didn't finish his work on. Mr. Abiodun Ibukun, I really did not get that what you said in the write-up, but let's continue with what we were saying. So, Mr. Let's leave Mrs. Kemi Olunloyo's matter, and let's proceed to what we are saying, our gist of the day about Hilda Basi. Hilda Basi is here making us proud. Mind you, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and drop a comment. We do more of gist and gossip. We analyze matters. So we'll bring in guests. We hear your opinion. So back to Hilda Basi's matter. Hilda Basi is really trying there, but some people make complaints about how people were pushing themselves before going in. In a situation like that, it will definitely happen, because Nigerians, Lagos is a fast place, so Nigerians are naturally fast as well. So in a situation like that, I believe that will definitely happen. But I think their management team were really, really effective, because let's think about the fact that there was no stampede, there was no casualty. You understand? Everything was, the first aid team and everything are really working, and the security team are really working, because we've not had about any casualty and all of that. That is that. And let's move to the next one. Let's move to the next one, which is the next fact about this Hilda Bass's show. Okay, security team, excellent. What again? What again? There's food stand for those who feel okay. I can't wait till the food is ready. There's food stand where you can just casually walk in to get one or two things. You understand? There are vendors online on ground for you to purchase whatever you want to purchase. So this she opened job opportunities that way. And what else again has she done? She has done by adding integrity to her community, building a good reputation. What has she done again for us in Nigeria? With that, I think she had made us proud. She has talked. You can drop your comments. Let's talk about what she has done. You understand? She really, really tried. When it comes to Idabasi, we'll call Idabasi now. Idabasi, and we'll also talk about beauty and the brain. Idabasi is beautiful in and out. You understand? So, and those that have been talking about her have been saying, "Oh, let's give it to Hilda. Hilda is one of the best." Okay, what more are we going to talk about what happened? Some people made complaints about them not washing the jollof rice. Mr. Madu Samuel, you were the bag of rice and they okay, okay, Mr. Ibukun, which one, Mr. Ibukun, wait a minute, Mr. Hey, okay. Oh, yes, Ida. So, Mr. Ibukun Oluwa, so you were saying something that we should talk about retired athletes. We should talk about veteran actors and actresses that always complain about the government not taking responsibility for them after retirement. This is a very big topic that needs. Okay, let's just let's talk about. We get your point, Mr. Ibukun Oluwa. This is a very fun. Hello, can you see us? Can you see us? Oh, the network tripped off. So I think there's a surge in the network. That is why it has been fluctuating due to what is happening in Lagos at the moment. So like we said earlier about Mr. Ibukun. Mr. Ibukun Oluwa just dropped a message about what we should talk about. He said we should talk about retirement. We should talk about the old ones after their work. What do they get in return? How is the government helping them? How do they tend to help themselves? What are the benefits they stand to achieve? What are the to enjoy? What are the things and he talked about footballers, he talked about actors and actresses. So those are three people. About the government not taking responsibility for them after retirement. That is actually a big topic. That's a topic that even if we venture into it, it could take the whole day. And afterwards, I don't think we can get to a concrete point. I don't think we'll get to a basic, you understand, thing, but we can just go about it. We can go around about it, which is a fantastic. So for the footballers, I actually don't know more about athletes in Nigerians. So would be inviting somebody, a co-host, to come up to talk about it, and we'll definitely do interviews. So I don't mind if Mr. Abiodun Ibuku could come up. So we invite him. I don't know when it will be chance. We'll invite him to this program for him to host this program to talk about what needs to be done, what needs to be in place, what should we analyze. Okay, I just want to hear your opinion on that. Fantastic. I'm talking about footballers. The Nigerian government are really trying sincerely, but there's one thing they cannot do everything for us. The government cannot do everything for us. We know on our part we are trying. We need funds. We need everything. Have you ever asked yourself if the government had put out that funds and there are some people which I feel amongst all? Welcome, Mr. Samuel Madu. Thanks for joining back. So, Mr. Samuel Madu, we talked about. So, Mr. Ibukun asked a question. He said, "Let's talk about athletes, footballers, and actors and actresses when they um and complain about the government not taking responsibility for them after retirement." I don't know if you could see this on our screen, but let's move forward because we've been saying one or two before you joined in. So the thing is, sincerely, the government cannot do everything for us. Let's take that. Let's note that. You understand? But there are basic things they should put in place for these people because those people have taken their time to entertain us, to serve to serve the country, to entertain us, to change the reputation of the country, to bring and those people have taken their time to bring in to create for to bring funds for the country, you understand, funds, empowerment and all of that. Those people have in one way inspired the youth by making them deviate from having bad thoughts, having bad kind of, you understand, not joining bad gang and all, just to, you understand, they've served as a source of inspiration to these people, to the youth and in Nigeria and in diaspora. So at the end of the day, the things the government needs to put in place, the government are trying. But on our parts, have we tried our best? Yes, to an extent, and I will defend it. So the thing is, we've tried by if you call an average Nigerian, they are very good at what they are doing. In fact, they are exceptional, they are unique with what they are doing. But that is not what we are arriving at. An average Nigerian, I wouldn't want to say this on our station, but the mind, let me just put it, the mind of a man is literally corrupt. The government, I believe, used to put out funds. You hear them sign, okay, we just rolled out so amount of money, so billions of naira. Fine, you rolled it out so that they will help those people for retirement, like giving them a monthly stipend to cope with, giving them a house or a mortgage house or something, or a house free for them to live and everything. But who are those collecting this money? Don't you feel it is someone like me, someone like you? You ask that why and how. Take for instance, after the government had put out this money, the next thing you just hear is they'll start up a project and they won't finish it. So let's hold our contractors accountable. Let's hold a lot of people accountable. And you hear, if you interview an average person now, I won't say Nigerian, so I won't spoil our reputation. So we are here to build reputation of Nigerians. We don't do violence, we don't or it's okay. You ask an average person, if you are given the chance to be a governor for one day or a president or hold one top posts, you start hearing, the person might just say, I'll do this, I'll do that. Interrogate that person well. Look through the person's words. Then you notice if this person was given the chance to do this thing, this person will literally kowoje, embezzle money, and you be like, wow. And you be the one criticizing, chastising these people. So you can even do better than these people. Like, are you for real? So what are we talking about? Why are you complaining about the government not doing well? And corruption starts from us. Take for instance, you were given the chance to go to the bank and you see a very long queue. Did you know, both of us, like for those of you watching, if we were given the way to be sneaked in just to jump that crowd and have your way, just do what you want to do in the bank and leave, do you know you definitely accept it? And you won't talk about, oh, why have you spread us in the sun for so long? You just mute and you change the whole narrative. Did you know you definitely do it? At that point, if you see a bridge collapse, hitting a lot of people, you understand, fatal, you understand, and anyone calls you and you've been in the forefront like what VDM used to do, fighting for the people, fighting against oppressors and everything. Did you know if you were given a certain amount that you've never seen in your life, that will change, that will write your story? Believe me, you can even leave that movement and change the whole narrative. So we should not only criticize the government, let's talk about ourselves. Let's talk about let's talk about are we really ready for this change in Nigeria? Let's talk about the fact that if we ask ourselves, are the government working? What are we also putting in place? What have we really changed? You understand? So don't forget there's this saying that if you say always take advice from adults, take advice from adults. Have you forgotten that foolish people to use to grow and they'll grow old and they'll give you advice? Does that mean you will not take that advice because of saying an old person? See, I still stand by. Let's know what we are doing. So these adults too were once young. Pressure them too during their time. They had peer pressure. They had a lot of things. You understand? They joined gangs. They did a lot of things. So because they are now holding political posts, does that make them a saint? No. And okay, if the government are giving them money to do everything, and someone somewhere just kept the money, and it start rolling out, oh, that's when you start saying, so person is so kind. If you just greet him, he will just dash you million. This person too will dash you million. Now that is how it works. And you'll be eager, that's what you like. But if you say, this political individual does not used to dash money, does not used to give money, then you people will not like him. That's when you start saying, boo, he's so stingy. See the way they used to talk about Peter Obi. Peter Obi is so stingy. Peter Obi is that. Wait, you people, you people should pick one thing. You should be stingy and you should work. You should do what you want. You should be diligent. Is it what you want? Or you should be a cheerful giver? And you'll be lying. You will tell you, oh, this road has been allocated to us. We'll do it within the space of 10 months, within the space of 10 years, and the next thing you see him balling and enjoying in clubs. You see children flaunting luxury online on the internet and all of that. So the average person is corrupt. I won't say the government have not done anything for those retiring, but for those of you retiring, one advice I'll give you. But when I was doing teaching job, I saw there are some plans the government made, which was insurance policy. They'll take a stipend from your salary and help you save, and at the end of when you're about to retire, there's a particular amount they add to your salary to give out, and they'll give you back the money you've been saving up for. I think there are two savings, so that's about the money the government will give you and two other money. Although the money the government are giving is around 2 million or so, I don't know, depending on the office. And during the time of the space at which you are working, I think there's this thing they will give you. You'll be open to opportunities like, is it community fund, like there's this money where they used to go and borrow money and you return it, trust fund, I don't know what it's called. So that for sure, I know the governments are really trying, but they can do better. But we can never praise them outrightly like, oh, government, you are saying one thing about us, we always need more. We need to talk to them that people are not trying, so that they'll be able to do better. But as well, you used to say, if we don't praise them, then how will they do better? So Mr. Madu Samuel, do you have anything to contribute? Mr. Ibukun Abiodun, do you have anything to contribute? Ogunton Odoyinsola, do you have anything to contribute? Oluwaseun Chocho Astrid, do you have anything to contribute? So Lesh is not online today. One of the best people following us that that joins our life whenever we're online, it does contribute a lot. Ask questions, especially when it comes to relationship matters, relationship analysis. Those are people that comes online to talk about it. So thanks for joining. So do you have anything to any question to ask? So Mr. Abiodun Ibukun, I hope we've answered your questions. Or do you have anything to join? Do you have more things you want us to point out? Mr. Ibukun, we are here. So ask your question. Let's talk about it. Mr. Samuel, thanks for joining. Please ask more questions. We are here to analyze your thoughts. Oh, Mr. Abiodun said the network is a bit bad. Yes, because of the surge. People are online and the surge is high because of what the event happening in Lagos. I think that is actually the reason. So there will be clustered um hold up bode for where. Oh, Mr. Abiodun said he would come here. Oh, thanks. A round of applause for Mr. Abiodun. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, Mr. Samuel Madu. And please, you can always join our live whenever we are live. Turn on the notification button for more, to see whenever we are live, for us to talk, for us to gist, for us to gossip about what is happening, for us to make analysis. You understand? You can kindly join our life. We are here to listen to you. We are here to talk about anything that bothers you. You understand? So, Mr. Madu, do you have any question you want to talk about? It could be relationship based, it could be on relationship based, it could be personal issue that you want us to make analysis or shed more light on. It could be on and about your neighbor, your surroundings, your observation about your vicinity, or anything that concerns your place of work, anything. So we are here to talk about it. We are waiting for you. So for those are the Hildabasi events. Hope you are enjoying it. Hope the jollof is ready. Hope you've tasted it. Hope the jollof went round, because we have about 20,000 people and above. Hope you people have eaten. Is there provision of water? Yes, we need to have free water. We can't just have the whole jollof and taste the jollof and testify to it like, oh, truly Hildabasi is doing well without drinking water. That's quite not fair. Will either Bassey give us free water? At least he's giving us free jollof. So we can complement our jollof with probably a soft drink or a chilled bottled water. Or what do you think? And for those that will be ready for our upcoming events, wow, congrats to you people, because you'll be working with a star. Yes, she's really a star. The best cook in Nigeria. And mind you, is Opeyemi Farmer King there to the number one food critic in Nigeria? Is he there? Is he present? Won't he be there to talk about the taste of the food? Opeyemi Farmer King, we need you to join this live. I think you'll be our next guest in the next episode. Probably by tomorrow or next, we'll see if we can put him through to this live. So we'll talk about things. For those of us that are live, thanks for watching. Thanks, we really appreciate. And I told you this program we already started in the name of God. And before then, we are waiting for your questions. Let's see what we can do. Opeyemi Pharmacy. Farmer King. Opeyemi Farmer King. Opeyemi, number one food, the best smelling guy in Nigeria. Why would you trip for Opeyemi? Do you want to talk about his beard or anything? Opeyemi is one of the cutest in Nigeria. If you like, just argue with your keyboard. Argue with your keyboard. Opeyemi Farmer King. If argue with your keyboard, argue with your keyboard. Like, I'm not here to leave. If you're not talking about Opeyemi, excuse me. Opeyemi is on it. Like, I want to talk about period. Like, period. Yes, is one of the. No. This one is not talking about capping. Opeyemi is one of the cutest. Like, Why won't you trip for him? Even guy to guy, just look at his hands, so fresh. Make you no be like say cho cho cho, just check him out. Check have you seen his perfume collections and all? Hmm. I'm a die-hard fan. Oh, I'm a die-hard fan of Okwe, but just have not spotted him in the jollof. You understand? And because I was expecting him, and although it is even good, so I will not go and criticize Uda's food. Okpeyemi, you go see no go talk, dey play. If Okpeyemi no go talk true, it's better he does not talk. He doesn't even have a better taste bud than I do. Wow, fantastic! So when next is coming to this show, to our event, I think would invite you so that let's have banter with Okpeyemi. Okpeyemi has a good taste bud and he also has a bad mouth to use that mouth to finish you, to drag you. You talk anything, he go defend himself. One you dey whine. So let's invite Okpeyemi, Famaki, and we also invite you. Let's see what you people can do. Let's see the two things you people can do. Like this will be the survivor of the fittest, because Mr. Abiodun Ibukun is one of Nigeria's big chef that just joined our program today. Thanks again for joining. And another person is Famaki, is one of Nigeria's best food critic. So how do we want to survive the two? And this, how do we fit in the two in the same on the same show? This will be very, very fantastic. This will be what everyone will definitely wish to watch. Wow, 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 wow. That's a good idea. Definitely we'll be inviting him to this show, on this show, for whenever it's less busy, less chance, we'll talk about him, and we'll let him know this show holds for about an hour or thereabout. Mr. Samuel Madu, Mr. Samuel Madu, we are waiting for you. Excuse me, Mr. Abiodun Ibukun. Why do you call? We don't accept insult here. No, 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 no. We don't accept. Sorry, this is a public show. We don't accept things like that. You should not assume these things are not original. Mrs. Doing, you don't need to talk like that. Don't assume things. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about Lagos big boys. I don't know if people are interested. Let's talk about Olowo. Let's talk about Olowo. Let's talk about Arowell. Let's talk about Sandra Benede. Let's talk about who else, some other people, because it's another issue present. It's another present issue on TikTok. Let's go to the part of TikTok as it is. The part of TikTok. Oh, it's one thing. Let's talk about the battle. Oh, oh, oh. Nana Koshina come up for Twitter. Why is that these people on Twitter? I'm sorry to say, you people are somehow bittered. You are mean. I'm sorry to say, you people are mean. You people are just mean. Like, people on Twitter, like, I just used to feel like, are you whining? Set of the same people with same mindset. Once they just undo you like this, you feel kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, wọ́n rán yín sí wa ni. Twitter yẹn máa rọra, but we like you people though, but you people don't just like, you don't like yourselves and you don't like outsiders. You don't like people that are not of the same like minds. That's just what I see to this matter. Once people are not of the same like minds as you people do on that platform, forget it, the person will definitely run. Can't you see Daniel Rega? He was able to cope, like match the same energy. Daniel Rega now has Amugbalegbe accomplice. There's this young guy with a little hair here, dark. I don't know his name. That one too talks like Daniel Rega. If you do something, there's nothing that is ever right in the face of those on Twitter. Let's be calming down now. Ẹ má ṣe sùúrù fúnra yín náà. He was called out. Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́, he was called out. Ẹ má yẹ ká súnmọ́ yín gan sẹ́nu. So what else again, Mrs. Doyin? Should we talk about Lagos big boys? Should we talk about Sandra Benede? Should we talk about Ziz Aburo Aziza Oshola? I don't know if I pronounce her name, but what should we talk about? And what do you want us to talk about? Should we change the topic of the day? Hello? Who are those online? Bring up topic. Let's do the analysis. Today's topic, we were supposed to talk about relationship. We were supposed to talk about, do men. Let's change the background. So let's switch from Hilda Basi. At least we've given Hilda Basi about 48 minutes of our time before going to the topic of the day. Okay, look at this. How do men share love between two women? I need answers. Okay, see this. Read this out. I saw this on someone's post and I decided to scream. And I decided to munch it. And the question states, how do men share love between two women? I need answers to these questions. Abeg, we need to really discuss about this. Men having side chick is it that they don't love the way women loves? I need answers. So this is actually a very big question, an interesting one at that, and I need all hands to be on deck. This question is not for only me to do the talking. It needs us to all talk, to throw questions, to answer questions as well. You understand? I'm of the opinion that men don't love like women does, sincerely. I don't believe a man will tell me you can love me better than I do. No. As I'm speaking, I'm supporting. At some point, I never even felt men used to have feelings. Yes. And if a man should do, they are usually obsessed. And it's rare you see them that are, there's this English word, they will simp. Yes. There are some men that would simp. Those are that one is another ball game. That is another ball game. So men cannot love like women. That is just the truth. Men cannot love like women. If they tell you they do, like this person asked, if a man can love like a woman, why would a man love 2, 3, 4 women? Tell you he loves 4 women, 2, 3, 4 women at a go in the same sentence. I love you, I love you, I love you. Then who exactly do you love? That means you are confused. That means you have indecision. You are facing indecision problem. That means you don't love them. You literally just like all of them. That means you really don't like them. You just admire them. And you want to go down with them. You want to check what is under their skirts. You see, this topic is a big debate that has been debated on over the years. A man love is unconditional. Nope. Is a cheerful giver does not mean he loves unconditional, Mr. Buku. The truth is, because he's giving you things, he's giving the roses, he's praising you, conditional. Okay, please, why did you say a man love is unconditional? And why did you say a woman's love is conditional? Mr. Buku, one of these days I would love to invite you to this program whereby we'll be sitting side by side. You come to this show, you talk about things, you analyze things. Please, I don't know if you could drop your would I'll find a way to communicate you so you could talk about things. So let's continue. Why would you say a man's love is unconditional? See, if you don't meet the requirements of a guy, he will definitely not love you. And even if you meet his requirements, he will definitely cheat on you with someone that does not meet with your requirements. That's meant for you. You can never satisfy a man. I've been hearing that thing over the years when I was quite young and I never knew the meaning. Not until now. You can never satisfy a man. Take it or leave it. There was a time I saw this young lady. Okay, you don't tell me say it about a man who no go dey cheat. She get sense, she fine, she sabi cook, she sabi do everything. I'm very sure she go be prayer warrior. She's from a good home, everything. Men, do you think that slang men has come is just a talk like men has come? For people to come up with that word, men has come, there's a reason for that. A man's love is unconditional. Coming from a man that I'm very sure is literally cheating at the moment. Today's Friday now. Where are you? No man is a saint. Oh, if you say a man's love is unconditional, it could be based on your experience, coming from your angle. No, I'm not talking from experience. I'm talking of from from yeah, I'm going. I'm just talking from a a clear field. You understand? Okay, why would you say this is a debate actually? Why would you say men love is unconditional? Why? Give me your reason and let's talk about it. It is not unconditional. Unconditional. A man, if you say a man, okay, how? Just give me an example and let's see. I wish Mr. Madu was here. Mrs. Doyin, is she here to talk about it? Mrs. Doyin. Oh, some of our fans are not here. Okay. Hello, Mr. Ibukun Oluwa. I asked you a question and we are waiting for the reply. We said we are not talking, we'll be analyzing, we'll be seeing it from two different views, from a clear field, and we'll be talking from personal experience. So, should we analyze one of the personal experience first? Then, should we talk about just the normal part, which is just the clear field? Should we feel okay? Men love is unconditional. Men love is unconditional, like you said. Should we talk about that? Okay, Mrs. Doyin, Mrs. Doyin Oguntona. Yeah. Okay, I think she's the moderator. Will you please talk about why they say men love unconditionally? Please just give us one and let us counter it. This is a debate and this should be spoken about. This is a question that has been asked over time without a concrete answer. We all beat around the bush and just leave it. That's what I've seen so far. Oh, that is a good suggestion. See, and due to the numbers of people we have at the moment, due to the number of followers, subscribers we have at the moment, that is why we've not been able to bring people up so that they will tell us their opinion. You get? Not that we can't drop numbers, we can drop numbers, but if like TikTok, you see the guest, you understand, I'm the host, so bringing in a guest, like, so that you'll be able to see, they'll see your face, you analyze things. And when we have a particular number of subscribers, which will be eating hopefully by before this week runs out, so then and here, um we'll be able to invite guests, unlike TikTok, where if you don't have a certain number of followers, you won't be able to go live. And if you have a certain number of followers, you can go live, but you won't be able to invite guests. And if they invite you as a guest, they won't see you won't be able to turn on the camera. You understand? So that. So I understand, um you need. So, but Mr. Ibukun will work on that probably on our next show, which will be holding tomorrow. So we'll have a standby phone number which anyone can decide to call on to hear that their 2 cents. Depending on the time, we'll get the number of subscribers. You understand? We want on this platform. So for the number of subscribers, it all starts from all of us here. So the more we drop comments, the more we share on our platforms, like our via WhatsApp and all of that other platform. So we'll be able to reach that goal. Yes, and we'll be able to attain that height. So please, you can help us reshare, repost, share to our followers, to yes, our followers, our fans out there. You can help us advertise this show. It's one of the most interesting shows, and it gives room for anything you want to talk about. So next show, that's what we can do. Mr. Ibuku. I think Mrs. Doyin is not online. We have about 3 guests online. So who is the third guest and why is the person mute? Why is the person not talking? This show is for entertainment purposes, for educative purposes, for informative purposes. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Like I said, oh, Mrs. Doyin, don't worry, very soon we'll start inviting guests to our programs. Trust us, trust us. Like people will come on live to talk, but you need to watch what you say. Don't come and be dragging anybody. You people from X. So who else is online watching us? Because we have 3 people here. Mr. Abiodun, Mrs. Doyin, and who is the third person? This can you signify by saying hi? Or is the third person shy? Just say hi and we are good to go. We are just kind of inquisitive just to know whom the person is. The third person, the first person is Ibukun, who has been so interactive, and Oguntono Doinsola, the second person. And who is the third person? Who is the third person? Let's hear signify by saying hi. So let's see. I don't know if you gained 1 or 2 onto this program, and if you enjoyed today's program, you can signify by saying hi, or let's hear your views. So is there anything you want us to talk about again? Is there anything? Absolutely. If you want us to talk about something, we have not really analyzed this, how do men share love between 2 women, because this question should be answered by a man. But unfortunately for us, we don't have a man as a guest here. So hopefully we'll be telling Mr. Ibukun to do a video. So we'll post it on our platform, or Mr. Samuel Madu to post to do a video to talk about anything, and definitely we'll post it on our platform. You understand? That is how we do our things here. You get what I'm saying? So welcome back. But tomorrow, we'll be having a guest, and we'll be talking about what Lagos boys. Why are we glorifying Yahoo boys in quotes? See, I've noticed that young girls now, if you tell them you're a Yahoo boy, they'll prefer to date you than to date a civil servant, or to date someone who has a legit job. You get? They'll prefer to go with people who has not, who does not have a legit job. I don't know why. I literally do not know why. Is it because of how they spend money? You don't tell me. We need a guest on this show. So Hi, farm clients. Thanks for joining us. We are ending today's show. Torí ẹnu ń ro mí èmi kan mo ń dá rojọ́. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Olúwẹ̀ ti rojọ́. Orí ti fẹ́ yí. So, should we end today's show? No. Since people are on live, so bring to topic. Let's talk about. Olúwẹ̀ ti rojọ́ ẹnu ń ro Olúwẹ̀. Olúwẹ̀ lọ online. Tani wà online, but ẹ ká tún gbàdúrà sí wa Ọlọ́run ọba Olúwa ṣé o for making today's program excellent, so for making people join our live program. It is not by our doing, it is by your grace and it is by your wonderful works. Baba, we thank you. We thank you for every moment, for making us one of the highest paid streamers online. We thank you. We thank you for protecting our fans and family, for those joining us, for the grace of making us safe, be amongst those that is soon give back to the society, because in one way or the other we are also giving back to the society by this talk, by this enlightenment. It is such a wonderful and excellent time. Thank you so much. Were people waiting for me to just say the prayer? Because how did two people just disappeared? Don't tell me it is network. Oh, Mr. Segun Omijire. He was on live, but he was not saying anything. So, Mr. Phone something, thanks for joining. Mrs. Oguntono, don't run comments. Mr. Abiodun, thanks. Mr. Ibukun is back. The speed that you people just ran up online, Mrs. Oguntono, we need you to chat more. We need you to live chat more. You are not live chatting enough. Talk more. Talk things that are related to our topic. Don't just come here and drop comics and run away. You cannot be dragging somebody. We said talk about this topic behind. You are not saying anything. You see, you and IBK, Mrs. Abiodun Ibukun. I never left. Wow, wonderful. See, you are one of our top fans. That is you, Mr. Ibukun. You're a good member. You're a good member. You see that, Mrs. Ruka? Oh, sorry. Our moderator. Sorry. Mrs. Doyin, do you have gist or gossip? Let's talk about it. I was praying and you people just ran away. You did not even let me end the prayer. Okay, one of you pray. Mr. Abiodun says, continue your prayer, beg. Father in heaven, lay your hands upon us. Lay your hands upon our doings. Carry all our burden for us. Ease us from our pain. Ease us from our secrets. pain. Heal us from everything. Make us smile again. Put an end to our where do I go from here? I'm confused. Put an end to it. Do your wonders. Take the wheel, Jehovah. Let our life make sense. Let it just make sense. Enrich us with the wonderful things you've done. Enrich us and let your grace speak for us, even in times we never felt, and the times we feel, oh, Father, we need your grace. Come true for us. Change our story to glory. Manifest yourself upon our life. Be our path and find our path for us, because you are our pathfinder, Jehovah. Do your good and do not make us fail in life. We are not born to fail. We are not a failure, and we shall not fail. Jehovah, anoint us. Let our rivers overflow. Do good unto us more than you've done good unto the people you cherish the most. Give us peace of mind. You see our anxiety, you see our fear, you see what we are scared of the most, Jehovah. You understand us more than we understand ourselves. We need you to come true for us. We need you to show workings, doings. We need you to show that truly you are God that never fails. We need you to show yourself that you are God that never sleep, neither do you slumber. You are the God that answereth by fire, the God of the day of judgment, the God of the day on the beginning, you were there. You are the God that has always been present, even when we felt down the most. When we were down, when we were at our lowest, you showed up for us that truly you are God. But because we are humans, we needed more. We wanted more. We begin to question, God, are you looking? God, why me? God. But because you were preparing a table for us, we felt the process was slow. You needed us to tread a particular path, but we said we wanted to tread our own path. But because you are just, you can never be questioned. And you've written this destiny. Jehovah, let our life be sweet. We don't want struggles, we don't want pain. We don't want afflictions, we don't want torture. Don't torture us, Jehovah. Jehovah, you understand us more than we understand ourselves. We need you to carry all our burden for us. We need to smile again. God, you've blessed the Son beyond the comprehension of human. Bless us beyond the comprehension of humans. Make our stars shine. Make our life flourish. Let peace ẹ̀yin lè ní ká gbàdúrà and we are praying. Oh. God, thank you for answered prayers. Please subscribe to our channel, subscribe to our channel, subscribe to our channel, subscribe to our channel. Rice don done o. Now go come, but the rice too on top fire. The rice is ready. Creator, open rice. I don ready. Creator this one. Gba mi. Lord, Creator don smoke us o. Creator, ìdàbàsí rice don. Wọ́n ní rice ìdàbàsí don done o. Mr. Saamu Madu, ẹyọ abọ́ ẹyọ ṣíbí ẹ bá lọ test rẹ̀, go and test it and give us feedback yo. Farmer King, where are you? The man with his rarest taste bud, oya 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 carry plate and spoon, where na dey? Where na carry spoon and plate o. Mrs. Doyin ẹ tún rẹ́rìn-ín ni. Mrs. Doyin ẹ̀rọ rọ̀ sọ lálẹ́ yìí, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ẹ ti rán amúgbá wá mi. Óyá 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 óyá. Abiodun gbogbo yá, make na carry plates, make na go. Make na go test food. We wey we dey back of stage na how we go come test this food? Wetin Idabasi go take pass this rice to us make we test am? Rice don ready now after 12, but rice still dey on top fire. Wetin cause am? Oya 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 oya, make na go carry plate. Ṣé àwọn fans wọ́n tún ní ẹgbà mi? Creator don lose focus. Ẹ̀yin lè sẹ́yìn ká gbàdúrà. Mo dẹ̀ bá yín fàájà, help na drag am till the court. Na come dey talk say Creator lose guard. Which lose guard? Una wey dey Idabasi place. Oya oya, make I see. Shey the food go sweet sha? Because people wey dey Twitter na no get joy o. Na bad mouth. Eléyìí tuntun yá ni. Una be say bad mouth. I fit dey talk say she no sabi cook. Wetin dem come dey hype about her? If na drag her, we go drag una sef. If na do wetin? If na drag her, we go drag una. Today is Friday. If you are not at the Idabasi event, then you're missing out. What are you doing on your bed? Why are you not there to support our very own best? Our best beauty and the brain. Hildarecordbreaker, number 1. Àgbà táwọn fans today also ní spaghetti. Ọlọ́run adarí ju ògbóyin o. Spaghetti. Mr. Ibukun, warn yourself o, you no see focus abi? No, I dey fight for rice ni. Oh, you see, look at our diet. See, I wan tell you, Nigerians used to support they used to support each other. See, you feel you are not talking the truth. Hey, you see, someone is out there fighting for jollof rice. Jollof rice. Let me drink water so that I won't faint. I've been talking for over an hour. Even Mrs. Idabasi gan ò ṣe tó yìí. Our rice is sweet o. It is so delicious. Our Idabasi rice, mo sí yẹn. That it's not really much. They just dropped a comment saying the rice no go do us. It's sweet, sweet, we go chop am. You see Naija to the world. Why no like Naija? It's sweet, sweet. Just hold that word. Hold it firm. Hold on to it. It's sweet, sweet. We go chop am. That rice no go do us. Una plenty reach like that. When you lọ ganu sí rice Idabasi, it's not really much. Next one, Idabasi will say she wants to cook pot of soup. Don't worry, with the way things are going now. Hold on, please. I want to go get power bank. I know this show is so interesting that you are even having sleepless night because this show is causing you insomnia. You are enjoying our show. Yes, you should enjoy. I want to enjoy this show. Hold on 1 minute. Hi. Hi, ain't Amy. We're going to go get charger. And I'm back. Don't miss me. Mama is back. Your one and only host is back. Back and better. And a period. Ah, even me sef I read this one. People wey never join this our channel na dey miss o. Na one spoon I see chop, see collect o. I just know someone will surely chew on a whole maggi there. Creator, e be like say your mouth go dry. Na mouth go dry, my own mouth dry ke. Me and I get Hilda number. I go call am say Hilda Mbom, abeg carry jollof rice come for me o. Come for me abeg with spaghetti. Bay leaf. Na me no remember to buy bay leaf for that Hilda this thing. Na me no remember to buy bay leaf. Na me no remember. Na me no remember to buy bay leaf for Hilda. If I buy bay leaf now, they go still rush put am. Tell Hilda make she never off fire. See I dey carry bay leaf come now. Hold up not let me come meet Hilda for Eko hotel. This show go dey very very interesting tonight. If una never join, make una subscribe to this channel because for this channel we go dey talk as Hilda take cook our food. When she take cook wey dem talk say the fans dem talk say dem no see bay leaf for the jollof rice, so say even the host mouth go dry. Na him I talk say lie never, e no go dry. Say me and Hilda we be friends, we dey together. I go call Hilda. Hello Hilda, abeg the spaghetti. Hello Hilda, the spaghetti. No forget o. The jollof rice make e done. I dey carry bay leaf come o, make na never off light for the jollof, and make na give our fans, make na give dem 2 plate of jollof, because people wan chop jollof for rice. They wan chop jollof for house, and dey expect mama wetin you carry come. I don call una basin. You dey ask say mouth no pain me, mouth dey pain me, but I dey pity una too. I think say una no wan sleep. Okay, good night. Thanks for today's program. Ciao, bye bye. See the way they will disappear now. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe. Bye bye. We should go now. Till tomorrow again, from 10 to 12. When you talk say mouth no pain me, abeg where we wan put Pella? Pella we no dey rest. At some point I know say she Pella dey sleep at all. Bye bye.